so our past won't look so tempting.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit gambling. Let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I'd have to say that, pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the SmackDown roster.
That's an easy claim to make, JR. Mysterio only weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet with a brick in each pocket.
Will you stop it? He's 165 pounds and 5'6". He might be on the smaller end of the spectrum, but that doesn't diminish his ability.
If you say so, JR, I still think Mysterio should hit the yellow brick road and get himself back to Munchkin Land.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? What the team will tell you how great he is until your dadgum ears fall off. Quite frankly, I'd rather see him put up or shut up.
What are you talking about, JR? He's a 5-time WCW. Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match. What a counter!
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
And there's the elimination.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these two? I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! I'd ask you, oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match!
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the total?
Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. You're right about that, King. Eddie Guerrero never had it easy. He had to fight tooth and nail for everything he ever accomplished. I think that's one of the many reasons why fans love him the way they do.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream king. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I can't believe he countered that one. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR. But I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move. But I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that shot, JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now. Up and over and out. Eliminated.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment.
That's one fewer superstar in this match. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that.
That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. That went nowhere. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Finley hails from the Irish Isles. And I got to think that when they coined the term fighting Irish... No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision.
Excellent counter. What ring presence? Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Red. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Oh, my. This is not what those ring ropes were meant to be used for.
Well, all's fair in love and war, JR. But after this, I don't think there's going to be a lot of loving in this superstar's future. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. There he goes. He's out of the match.
Oh, man. That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
He's got the leg. We've seen this before.
Here he goes, JR. He's got that figure four locked in. He's going to snap that leg like a twig. Yeah, and it's a good thing, too. But we need a specially reinforced ring.
That might not be a bad idea, King, because once Big Vis gets going, there's no telling what kind of damage he'll do.
How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels...
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. He reversed it.
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have. And this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see him go. Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
He's got to be carrying around a lot of frustration, JR. With a face like that, he couldn't get a date off a calendar JR.
I think twice about getting into the ring with this man because he's obviously looking to take that frustration out on someone here tonight.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these... Watch out! He reversed it! It's the only thing Vito ever has on his mind, JR. He graduated with honors from the School of Hard Knocks. Vito grew up tough on the streets of Little Italy. And you don't want to mess with a guy who's got the street smarts he has.
And from what I hear, his street smarts might be the only smart he has.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. And it's been reversed. He's not going to get caught with that one.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, Jay.
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire! You're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that room.
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
Well, I think it's obvious to me that what Viscera really loves is a good all-you-can-eat buffet. But then again, so do a lot of these fans. So maybe it makes sense after all. Viscera calls himself the world's largest love machine. But I find it hard to believe that the ladies would... You called it, JR. And I'd almost rather get hit with that move than try to pronounce it.
Backflip Urangi Slam. It's not often you see that combination of agility and power. A textbook reversal there.
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two of the greatest legends in this business. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are two of the greats, no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at their level when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes from the price of admission.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. See, JR, this is exactly why...
Look at this. Using the ring itself as a weapon.
And that's a tried and true way to take the fight right out of your opponent, JR.
My God, would you look at this? Grinding that ring rope right across the eye.
I've been on both sides of that. And let me tell you, it's an ugly but effective strategy, JR. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks.
He's going in for the kill.
Oh, my gosh. Did you see that pump handle slam? He gave it everything he had. It's like he read his opponent's mind. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time we stopped wearing that crown, I'd say. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
I know that, King, but I think he's completely ignorant when it comes to things that you can't put a price on. The things like honor, respect, and sportsmanship.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about Ric Flair.
The idea that Triple H might potentially become a role model to the next generation turns my stomach, King. I hope the hell you're wrong.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight. His opponent is in the turnbuckle, and the closed fist punches come raining down.
And there's nowhere you can go from there, JR. You just gotta ride it out.
And here come the closed fist shot to the head. This could change the complexion of the match.
And this could also change the complexion of the face, JR. I don't even want to think about the bruises we'll see on this superstar tomorrow. He saw that one coming.
He countered that and made it look easy.
Nice try, Skinny.
Well, I think he's going to have to hit the gym some more before he pulls that off. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. There's the reversal. I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home